This is Karen with Grace Be Creations. Happy Friday. How is everybody doing? I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I hope you've had a wonderful week. Fridays are usually the night that we do our Friday night lives, but we are now doing our lives on Saturday night. So tonight I am doing a regular video showing you guys the project that I'm working on for a design team for Crafty Me Shop. I've been working on a project now for about a month and a half. I've been working on this big project for a design team for Crafty Me Shop, and I'm excited about it. I have one more signature to make in this book, and I was going to do the last signature with you all. So I'm really excited to show you what I've done, and I'm excited to show you how I have made the book so far. So let me first welcome you guys. If you're new here, this is Grace Be Creations. I do junk journaling, junk journal ephemera, shabby chic, vintage. I do tutorials. I do live videos on Saturday night. And I am just now getting back to my video routine after having a couple of months off and just doing the lives. So if you're new here, that's a little bit of information for you. And if you're a regular and you're back, welcome back. I have missed you guys so much. And also, if you're new, in the description below, you will see that I have a Facebook group called Grace Be Creations. And over there, we share all of our projects from videos that I do here. And everybody shares all their books and their projects, and it's a great group. We have a wonderful group of ladies over there. So go on over and join. I will have the link in the description below. Okay, so Friday night, here we go. Here is the lace sample book that I'm working on. I will have another piece on top as my wraparound when I'm finished. But here is a look at my book so far. Like I said, the spine is not finished. The signatures have not been sewn in because I'm making the last one with you all. I covered this all. Everything is Crafty Me Shop lace. I covered it all in lace with her stuff, Esme over at Crafty Me. If you guys are new to Crafty Me Shop, I am a design team member for Crafty Me Shop, and she does sales every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And on her Facebook group, she sells amazing vintage laces, and I cannot tell you guys how beautiful her laces are. And she has her own line of Crafty Me Shop laces, and she also has other things that she sells as well. And she's wonderful. Her sales are awesome. She has great prices. I cannot tell you enough about Crafty Me Shop, and I just love Esme, the woman who runs it. She's wonderful. So let's get started to show you what I've done so far for this lace sample book. So my idea for the design team is to have a book that showcases a lot of her Crafty Me Shop laces. And if you see this right here, those are still this is all going to be gone when I'm finished. This is the lining of the inside of the book. I will be having laces on the inside as well. You will not see those. This is actually going to be in the center after I tie in the signatures. Okay, so here are the signatures so far. Okay, so this is how they're going to look. I had a hard time figuring out how I wanted to display the laces. I'm like, okay, what is the best way that I can show off her laces without making the book too large or too small? And so I went with the regular size book, and I decided to go with 3 signatures, and I'm going to show you how I'm displaying them. So in the first pocket, we just have a regular lace sample tag. I made these last Saturday for our live, and here is a quick look at how this book is going to look. Here's the first signature. It opens and it shows 3 of her laces here. Then we have a little spool here, and we got her laces there and there. And then it opens up and we have another spool tag. It's embossed all of her laces, any appliques, everything. I have 3 drawers filled of her laces. Some of them I've been hoarding that I have displayed in here. And then we've got, here's the first opening here. And we've got 2 appliques hanging from the tabs. And then we just pull the tab out and it shows pieces of her laces. And you turn it around. We have some of her beautiful ribbons. She has gorgeous ribbons. I love these so much, and I have every little piece is filled with little bits of her appliques. I have fine-tuned this book to have all little pieces of every part of her appliques in here. I've cut them down. I've made them a part of the book. Here's another one. I love that so much. I love this pink lace. Another one of her ribbons. Trims. These roses. I absolutely love it. This is one of my favorites right here. I'm going to say that a lot because a lot of her laces are my favorite. And then you turn. And we've got a pocket here that I'm going to add. And we got a pocket here. I'm going to be adding some more of like the little spools that have her laces on it. They'll tuck in there. Then we have another display of laces here. Another pocket there that's going to have, it's more so going to look like the first one on the front. It's going to be the taller tags like this. And we'll be making one of those tonight. Okay. So we're back here, and that's one signature. And then here's the second signature. We have the applique on the front. This is her lace here. Of course, everything's her laces, so I'm going to have to learn just to say the lace. But I picked all like the really pretty parts to make like the little pockets in the ruffles, and I wanted to give each pocket a really nice design. Here's laces here, and we've got a pocket here, and I love this one so much. This I hoarded. I got this lace from her from the very beginning, and then I was able to find somebody else who had some. I got a hold of someone, but Esme, this is the one I got from Esme. Absolutely love it. Then we've got the little appliques right there. I did some stamping on the little tabs here. Then I did this back on pink so you can really see the white laces really well. Some of my favorites as well. And then you have these tabs that come out. I love that one so much. This is one of my favorites. This one. And they just slide right in. And slide out. These are some of her applique trims. Another one of the trims that I love. Another ribbon. These are beautiful. I love this lace so much. I have it in ivory and in white. And then you close. Then you get the appliques here. Applique there. And then this closes. Got another pocket here that I'll be adding spools to. And we have more of her laces here. And then we have the back, and we've got another one of these tags that I made with one of her signature laces right here. She sells this one and the one in white. Beautiful. I love that lace. And then we're going to actually have another one of those tags here when it's all done and finished. And of course we'll have more of her applique. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you really quick how I made this signature book. Okay, so I'm going to make the third signature with you guys. I'm going to try and get as much as I can done without this video being really, really long. And then I'm going to be sewing the book together tomorrow. So by Sunday, I will have this book complete, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Truly excited. Okay, so the first part of this book, I have two of the first pages of the same size, and then the center one is a little bit smaller because we have to make the pockets. So, let me see. I think I wanted to go a little smaller on this, so I'm going to trim it up a little bit. It's supposed to be a little tiny bit shorter on that, because I like the tab to be able to show. I already pre-cut the tabs already. Save a little bit of time. So when it lies just like that. And I'm going to be gluing this down so that we can have the pockets that the tabs slide into. And I have all of my papers put aside. Let's see, get them all out. I have everything together. I've got my tabs. I've got a couple of the lace sample cards here. And here are the tabs here. What I did is I took two of the shiny shimmer paper, the pink shimmer paper, and I will give you the size. I moved my little measuring stick. Okay, so the size of the tabs are, of course, it's all going to depend, if you do this for any kind of book at all, it's all going to depend on the size of your paper as well. So this one is 6 3/4 by 5. All right, so what I'm going to do, oh, I forgot to corner that one. They're all cornered. When you corner them, it makes it easier for them to slide into the pocket. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue the pockets. So I'm going to go ahead and glue as close to the edge as I can so that those cards can slide in with no problem. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue the bottoms. I'm going to line it up right to the center. Hold on, this is going to be the outer paper. I don't want to get that confused. So I'll make sure I have it even on the top and the bottom. And then I'll go ahead and I'll shut it. And then I'm going to file it down. Might as well get my bone folder out. Okay. So basically what I just did is I created the two side pockets here. Okay? These are going to be my side pockets. And these should slide right in. It's all the same measurements for every book. Okay? So those are my slides. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to do... Okay. It's funny because I'm like, I haven't done a video in such a long time. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a regular video. So I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I'm so used to doing lives. I'm like, wait, do I do, where's this? I'm like all over the place today. But I'm loving it though. I'm so happy to be doing a video. Okay, so I have two whale's tail tabs here. And so what I'm going to do is I ink them on both sides with my word stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold it in half. I like to use this tool to crease because it gives it like a nice sharp crease. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is for each of the whale's tail tabs, I'm going to put a hole. Now, the way that I do it is I always put these up at the top, and I like to have my hole down at the bottom so that the appliques can dangle, and it's not in the way of the wording. So we're going to go ahead and use the largest hole, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a hole right in the bottom corner, just like that. And the same for the other. So it's going to go like that. I'm going to put it right in the bottom corner. All right, so now I'm going to get my eyelet. Okay. I'm going to get 2 of the gold eyelets. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead for some reason I didn't go through all the way. All right, now the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it on first. Then you put the eyelet. Then you put the eyelet on. Because you're going to glue it on first, because if you put the eyelet in first, it's going to be a hard time getting that to line up. So you're going to go ahead and put this on next. You're going to go ahead and glue it. I'm going to glue it right to the top, like that, on both sides. Okay, just like that. Let that dry for a second. Make sure that your lines are nice and straight. Make sure it lines right up with the edge of your paper so the tab sticks out enough for you to grab it out of the pocket. You can do the same for the other side. Okay. Okay, right. You don't want to get it at the corner. You want to do it right below the corner. Make sure the line's straight right up. There we go. All right, so we have our 2 tabs on. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the eyelet down. I mean, I could have done the eyelet first. I mean, it doesn't matter because I still would have enough. I just like to be able to have the freedom of opening it up and gluing it completely, just in case. Go ahead and stomp down my eyelet hole. And then do the same for the other. I love how these tabs just really show off the laces really well. I love how shabby chic it looks. It just gives it this really cute little display. And that's the look that I was going for when creating this lace sample book. So it slides in just like that. And the tab hangs out on the side. And then you have your appliques that will hang on each side, but we will do that after. First, we're going to be putting the laces on. All right, so there's our tabs. Next, what I'm going to do is we have our pocket and our tabs. The first thing, this is going to be the outer paper. This one sits right in here because we want to create a page. Okay, like we're creating a page for the laces on both sides and we're doing pockets on each of these, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to recrease this. It feels a little bit bulky and I want to make sure I have it down the right way. So I'm going to go ahead and recrease it. I feel that it's a little bulky because the inner page has to be hard cardstock so that you can have a good pocket for your lace tabs because the lace is going to be thick. So I'm going to go ahead and really crease this down good. That way it has no problems opening in and out. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll fold it the other way to really accentuate the fold. But it looks like it's pretty good, so I don't think I'm going to need to do that. It's shutting pretty good. Alright, so that's going to be... Okay, just making sure. It feels a little funny, but I think it's okay. Alright, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take this outer page And I'm going to create a pocket on the front. I'm just going to go ahead and take one of them out so I know. And you guys can follow along on what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is create this pocket here. All right, so now I have to get, here's the fun part. I don't have them all pre-picked out. So I need to choose what I want to do for a pocket. I like to make unique pockets, so I like to take a lot of her, no, that's a little too much. Let me see. I want to make unique pockets, but I don't know how much more of the wide lace that I've got. Let me see. I thought I had this pre-picked out, but I guess I don't. I have a whole drawer of my Crafty Me laces here to choose from. Trying to think what size pocket that I want to do. I thought I had this picked out. I guess not. Let me see. Maybe I can make one with this. This is another one of her famous laces, but I kind of like where I'm going with the real unique pockets for the front. Hold on. What about doing one of her wide laces? Oh, I might have some wide laces here. Hold on. What about? Oh, this is another one of my favorite laces of hers. I love how it's got like 3 layers. It's got the little wiggle there. I like to put that right at the bottom. Maybe I'll do that one as a pocket. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think this is the front. Sometimes it's really hard to tell what's the front and what's not, especially if it doesn't have anything raised. You have to kind of see where the sewing is. I believe that's the front. I think I'm going to do... Oh, I hate it when it doesn't land on a little divots. I'm so picky when it comes to cutting. I think I'm going to do it right there. Ah! Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I just want to make sure this is what I want to do. Yeah, that's too thin. Can't do that one. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I was going to do the applique one, but I think that's going to be... It's a little too thick. And plus, this is a gorgeous piece, and I don't want to waste it on just a pocket. Let me just make sure there's nothing else I want to use before I place it down. Here's another piece of lace that I got from her, but that's a little too pink for me. It's a little too pink. I love it, but for this, it's a little too pink. I got this piece here. Ooh. That's a piece of tulle with gorgeous. Do I want to do that as a pocket? I want it to be a little stronger though. Let me see. I should have picked this out before I started the video. I'm going to go ahead and just do this. I think this is really, really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and do this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make my U. All right. There we go. I'm like, oh gosh, what side was I on? Get that right down at the bottom. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful week. And this is a long weekend. My husband actually took the week off next week. He just wants to have some downtime, which I think is cool. He takes 2 vacations a week. He takes a week off for himself, and then he takes a week off for our beach vacations in October. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and trim this around. So I'm just creating a pocket here. Like that. This is a really wide pocket, a tall pocket I mean. So I'm gonna probably have to use one of the tall lace samples. See how tall that is? So it's gonna have to sit up here. I should have gone a little bit lower. You really can't see the bottom of this too much. You know what, I think I'm gonna go a little bit lower. I don't want the pocket being too high. I still have the glue there. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Let me just redo this. I don't want the pocket to be that tall. So let's go a little bit lower. Seeing that you can't see that little squiggly decoration down the bottom, I'm just gonna go ahead and, of course, now that I cut it, I have to line it up perfectly. There we go. All right, I might have to trim it again because I kind of spreaded it out, made it a little tighter. There's some stretch to this lace, so all right, that's pretty good. I like that. That'll fit the tag a lot better. All right. So I think what I'll do, okay, no, I can't do that because I'm spreading laces on the inside of that. All right, so I'm just going to trim the bottom. I'm going to retrim around the edges. Like that. Okay. Okay. So now we've got the front pocket. Now I'm going to go ahead and put an embellishment on it. On each of these pockets, I went and added a little flower. So I think I might do this one. This is from one of her trims. One of my favorite trims. I absolutely love this trim. I love pulling these little flowers off and using them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it right in the center. Like that. I don't like that little circle that's on there. Let me just trim that off. There we go. All right, so there's the pocket, and I'm going to add a trim of lace on the top. Let me see. What do I have for trims? So basically right now what I'm doing is I'm finding the top trim part to put. I'll do that later. Let's go to the next part. This is the part where I'm putting down the strips of laces. Let's work on that because that's the most time-consuming part. I can put the strip of lace on the top later. Okay, so the hard part about this is finding lace that I haven't used yet so far in the two signatures that I've done. I've pulled some out already. So this is one of them. Oh, it's going to be tricky because I want it to land. Oh, I hate cutting into. Is it me or do you guys like absolutely hate cutting into the scallop and not having it line up perfectly? I am so picky about that. Here we go. All right, so what I'm doing is I am creating strips of the laces to show off, starting at the very edge with the ruffle facing inward. Okay. I meant to do it this way. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh. See, I almost did it, didn't I? I almost lied it down with it upside down. Oh, that's what I hate about not being able to tell sometimes because they look the same reversed. You have to really, really look for it. Let's try this again. All right. That's the way I want it. Right there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and trim. All right, sometimes when doing these you can get the little glue balls. I hate those. It happens when you're using like, when you have to glue down like tool, and you get like a little round. Okay, so for my next one, let me just roll this up. The next piece I'm going to use, let me see. I don't believe I've used these yet, and these are another one of my favorites. I dyed this one pink myself, but I have one that I also did with avocado dye, and then also I got them from her, and she dyed them with her own dye. And I believe this is the one right here that Esme actually did. So I'm going to go ahead and put down. But I think what I might do is I might put it towards the center so I can do a thin one down the center. Okay. I went and got myself a new bottle of glue today. I'm like, well, I'm working on this book and it's taking a lot of glue. I didn't want to stitch the inside ones to the book because I didn't want to create stitch lines on the reverse side. So this is the way that I did it, which is perfectly fine because I'm using the 3-in-1 glue, which is just like Fabri-Tac, and it works beautiful on lace and fabric. It's my favorite glue. I don't use anything else. Okay. Now I'll have to go back and just tack down just the top of these scallops so that they don't get pulled up. In the book. All right, so now I'm looking for a slim piece. Here's another one of my favorites. I love that one. I'm telling you, I love all of her laces. Like, that would cover, actually. I'm going to use that on the, I don't know if I think I did that one already. I don't think I've done this one, but that's a little too thick for that one. It's about playing around with the different choices. I love this one. This one's going to go on the pink paper. I want it to really show up, so I'm doing that one on the pink paper. I will do this one on the pink paper. So it really pops. Let me see what other ones I've got. I've got this one too. This is another one that's a really, really pretty. Maybe I can do that one here. Okay, I'll do that one. All right. Did I get that at the top? Make sure I get that at the top. Did I do this again? Please tell me I didn't do that upside down. Oh my gosh. Really, Karen? Really? I know it's Friday, but I know I got up at 4 o'clock, but I know, but I'm not paying attention is what I'm not doing. Okay, I'm glad I didn't like really put that down. It would have ripped paper. All right, so now I'm gonna find some thinner pieces. Here's another one of her thinner laces that she dyes. I don't know if I want to do it on here though. It's not going to show up that well. Probably save that one for the pink as well. Let's see. All right, looks like I'm going to have to go hunting in my drawer. What laces haven't I used yet? I mean, there's tons of them, but I think I did this one already. I think I did. I'll have to look. Got these gorgeous flowers too. Here's another one, a beautiful, beautiful lace. Have I don't think I've done this one yet. I think I was saving this one for. I'll do it now. It's one of my new favorite laces of hers. I got like 2 yards. When I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness. I already ironed it as well. You know what? I'm actually going to turn this and have it go on this way. That way the ruffle's on the outside. I'm actually going to bring it to the edge and see if I can fit a very fine lace right down the center. Like that. Let's see if we can fit okay. Maybe I will try to add this one down the middle. Actually, you know what? I can add another one of her ribbons. I've got tons of those that I have not added yet. Let me see. We've got pink and we've got white. Look at her ribbons. Aren't they gorgeous? I think I did that one already. Out of all the ones, I picked the one that I've done. Which lace is that? Ooh, another pretty one of her laces. Oh, good. I can add one. I can add that somewhere. All right. Which one haven't I done? I think this one's a pretty one. Ow! Ooh, I just stuck myself with a pin. That hurt. That hurt. I think I've done this one. It's hard because there's so many different versions. She's got so many of these ribbons. I think I've done that one. I don't think I've done this one. No, I didn't do this one yet. This one's another one I love. It's velvet. So pretty. I'm going to put that one right down the center. Actually, would it look better between these two or these two? I actually like it there. Let's go ahead. I'm going to try and do as much as I can to finish the signature on video. I really like to only go up to an hour. We're at 39 minutes because I don't like to really go over too much over an hour because it takes so long to, to upload sometimes. Sometimes it goes fast, sometimes it's really slow. It just depends on the night. But of course, I'll be doing a final flip through of this book finished on Sunday. So this book will be done by Sunday. I'm excited to show it. I cannot wait to show Esme. She told me to leave some pages empty so that I can add some more appliques when she sends us the new design team boxes. I thought that was exciting. Wondering if this one will look nice. It's kind of got like a satin. Oh no, I don't know if I like that. Ow! Oh, those pins! I have got to repin these. Here we go. Here's another one that I love. I've got so many pins in these. Crazy. Look at all of them. Okay. Yes, this one has like little crystals on it. I love this one. I'll just go ahead and take it off and then I'll just redo it later. This whole drawer has to be redone for the ribbons because I just destroyed it. Okay, let's go ahead. Glue it down. Oh, I love this one. It looks so dainty. It is so gorgeous. It's like little crystals. I should have put this one on the pink. That would have really showed up. The pink cards. Look at how nice that would have shown up. I still might add this one on here too. I'll put it aside. I might do a double. All right, I'm going to do one more. Let's do I don't think, did I do this? Is this, that's the same one. Alrighty. What other color do I've got? Ooh, okay, we got this one here. I have another one that's really nice. Hold on, make sure I don't get stuck with the pin again. I kind of wish I would have pre-picked out all of my ribbons before I started this. I was busy today, so. Oh, I got a pin in it, no wonders. Goodness gracious. There we go. Yeah, this drawer needs to be redone. All right, this one has a lot of empty spaces in between. So, probably have to have it go right down the middle like that. But it's perfect, it matches perfectly. I love this. This one is gorgeous. I love this one. I'm surprised I haven't used it yet. Oh my goodness, this one's gorgeous. I don't have much of it. That's all I've got left. Ooh. I'll put that aside. All right. So now we've got our full page. This is one full inner signature part that's filled. Now I'm just going to go along the edges and just make sure I have them all trimmed up nice and neat. Like that. And along the bottom. A good way to do this as well is to shut the book like this, and then you just look along the edges and see what you've got hanging out. That looks pretty good. All right, so there's the samples for the inner part of the book. And now we have our pocket page that goes right down the center, and I believe I put a pocket here. Okay, I did like a lace part. Okay, so what do I want to do? I think I want to put a regular pocket. I think I'm going to use some of this lace. This is another one I love. She's got like the eyelash Hold on. I don't know if I want to waste all that though, because I'd be cutting off that. I only have this much left of that. All right, hold on. Let me grab some of my big laces. I have wide laces. I've got these are good. I've got that. This is another one that I got. I can do a short pocket. That one's pretty. Let's see what else we got. I've got this one. Ooh, I like that. All right, let's use that one. I'm gonna do this for the short pocket. I love how that just pops and stands out. It's got a beautiful scallop on the top. I'm going to do it right there. Okay. People have often asked me what music I'm playing in the background. I am actually using the YouTube royalty-free music. What I do is I play it on my TV in the background so that you have like a soft, subtle music playing in the background. I've had a lot of people ask me, what's that music you have in the background? That's what it is. It's called royalty-free music. It's called the Relax Movement. Just makes it relaxing to kind of like do your videos. Be very careful when they're trimming the edge here. You don't want to cut your pocket. I think I need to get new scissors. I think they're getting dull again. Oh, I'm not using my Tim Holtz scissors. That's why. All right, just trimmed up the side. There's the pocket, and that's going to fit one of the lace bowls. All right, so there's our pocket there. Now we've got the inside. Now, this is where I'm going to display my laces on the inside. So now on the pockets, we're going to put down, like with this one, if you see, you open it up, I have the laces displayed on the outer pocket parts that these go into. So let's go ahead and lay, oops, what did I do? I forgot to take the whole, oh, it's getting late. Okay, so I'm going to save those for the pink cards. So, let me see, what am I going to do? You can also put down ruffles if you want to. Oh, speaking of which, we have to go ahead and add our ruffle on. Let's go ahead and do that first. And I put that on the top and the bottom of the insert page. Yep, so this page here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah. So we're going to put our ruffle just at the very edge. I'm doing a very fine line at the very end of the pocket. Not going to take up too much of the pocket. I did this with all the other ones. Now this is elastic, so you have to kind of hold it. That's the only thing I hate about elastic trims. It's like it wants to pop back down. You really have to stretch it sometimes to have it stay. Hold on, I gotta stretch this thing out. I hate gluing down elastic. I have two other trims that I absolutely love that are a pain to glue down. So you almost have to kind of hold it down for a couple of seconds. Usually the 3-in-1 glue is pretty good at gluing it pretty quick. There we go. Okay. Let me just go ahead and fix this. I want to make sure it's nice and straight. This is a trim that I actually got from one of her boxes. Not a design team box, but one of her candy boxes a long time ago. And I've been holding on to it for a long time. All right. So that's one of the trims there. And then the other one I'm going to put on the back end. Gotta have ruffle, right? Gotta have that shabby chic. A book is not a book by me unless it's got ruffle. Shabby, shabby. I love my ruffles. Ah! Oh, fun. Drives me nuts. I don't think I stretched it out. Come on. Stick down. Takes about 2 or 3 tries. All right. It eventually sticks. It's stubborn at first. There we go. I'll probably have to go back down after and just kind of stick that down. I have enough just to do one more little edge. I hate it when I use a lace that I love because then it's like I want more. All right, so see how you got that nice little ruffle? And that just sits right in here. Look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? Okay, so back to the pockets. So what we're going to do is we're going to lie laces along the edge here, along the center, and then we'll do our pockets. I should have enough time. Oh, we're almost at an hour. I think it's because I showed you guys the book first. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm going to make it, but we'll do as much as we can. Let's see, what do we got? All right, we're going to do one of these. A lace that I love. Okay, let's just put it down. Okay, let's just put this. I love all her laces, okay? So, there's no laces I can choose that are my favorite. I'm going to say it for all of them. I love all her laces. There's no choosing a favorite with hers. I mean, I do have favorites, but her CMS collection is my favorite. She actually named a lace after me, by the way. She calls it the Karen lace. And it's the ones that I made out of the ruffles. It's this one here. I love it so much. I've got so much of it. I think I buy it every time she sells it. All right, so there's one. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna fill up the whole card on camera. What I wanna do is I wanna fill up one of these just to kind of show you what it looks like. So I'm gonna do this off camera, the inside. I think what I'm gonna show you is how I do the little pocket. So let's do that, seeing that I already have all the lace picked out for that. So let's go ahead and show you what it looks like. So basically I like to do a pop of color against the pink. So I use a lot of the whites for this one. So, this, guys, isn't this gorgeous? Like, seriously? Come on. If this isn't the most gorgeous lace ever. All right, I'm going to do, how do I want to do this? Let's do this one on the edge. No. But that's going to slide in. So I need to have, okay, I'll do it this way. Hold on, no, because if I have the other laces going up against it, I'm actually going to do it this way, so we have a straight line to work with the other ones. I'm going to go over the tab a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, I almost never get my lace, my glue stuck. There we go. I was like, no glue coming out. What? I love these Sugar Bell bottles because they never get clogged up. All right. Actually, I want to do, I hate to cut this. I really didn't want to use wide laces on the pink because, you know what, this is too wide. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this in one of the lace samples. I'm going to use this in one of the lace sample tags. I want to be able to line these up, and I don't want to have, I don't want it to take up the whole entire tab card. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and do smaller laces. And I'll do that one on one of the, like one of these. When I do like a lace sample, I'll have it on that. It'll look really pretty. Okay. Got one. All right. Do we have? Yeah. I'm going to do one of these. This is pretty. Let's see. Go down. This is a really thick trim. It's kind of like an applique trim. I'm going to have it sit a little over the edge. Like that. I hate to cut it, but it's okay. All right. So we have that pretty piece there. Let me see what else. Okay, got that one done. Do another one of these. This is one I've already done, but I'm doing it again because I think it's going to look really pretty on the bank. Oh my goodness, what is going on with my glue? All right. I'm going to get it as close as I can to the other one so I can fit as much as I can on here. I'll trim it after. All right, we got that piece down. Also, you really want to make sure after on the tab cards, I got to go in and make sure all of these are glued down, because with this sliding into the pocket, you don't want it getting caught and having it rip off the card. So that's why before I actually insert these in to the pocket, I'm going to make sure all the edges are good and glued down. I just go back and press on it, just so that you make sure when this goes inside the card that it doesn't lift like that, okay? All right, so I'll probably do one more and then I'll show you really quick how I'm going to add a dangle to the end there. I'm trying to show you a little bit of each part without finishing it completely, so you can at least see how I'm doing each part. All right, I need another lace, another thin lace. No pressure. That's an applique. What do I got? I have another applique. I don't want to put too many thick things on there. It's going to be too much. Too much. I already did this, I think. Yeah, I already have that. Some these beautiful roses. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for another lace to put down. Let me see. I also collect other laces too, so I've had a few moments where I'm like, wait, make sure I don't put down the wrong lace. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for another piece to put down. Oh, that's an applique. Look at how pretty that is though. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit. Shoot. I'm not going to be able to fit that on there. I need something a little slimmer. Nope. Sorry, let me see. Nope. That's an applique type. I think I can put this one like on the other side. Actually, I don't think I've done this one. I've done the purple one, I think. I've got two colors here. I don't think I've done that one. Did I do this? Yep, I did that one already. I did not do this. Well, wait a minute. No, I wanted... Nope. I don't want pink on pink. I don't think I've done this one yet. Oh, wait. Let's do that. Oh, sorry, I'm out of frame. Sorry about that, guys. I could do... I'm not sure if I did that one or not, though. Let me take a look. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a different color. Yes. Okay. Awesome. I knew it was a different color. I had a feeling. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this one. These are pretty recent. These are some of her newer ribbons that she's got. They are gorgeous. Okay. Trim. Wait. Okay. All right. So now that you've seen how you do one of the lace cards, I'm just going to make sure that I good and glue this down, because like I said, when you go and insert it into the pocket, you don't want it to lift. You want to make sure it's tacked down really, really well. I had a nice, neat desk, but hey, you know, what a horrible problem to have your desk filled with Crafty Me Shop laces, right? Doesn't get any better than that. All right, so here's one of the lace cards. This is how it goes in, just like that. It'll slide right in like that. Isn't that pretty? And I'm going to go ahead later and do this off film. But really quick, before I end the video, I'm going to show you how I go and add my little applique piece. So basically, I just take a gold bulb pin. I take one of my bulb pins here, and I take a piece of applique that I love. Let me see, which one do I want to do this time? I have so many beautiful appliques. I like to use the sparkly ones. Obviously, I'm not going to cut this one up, but look at how beautiful that is. I'll add that into the book somehow before it's all said and done. I could add that flower, or I just got those flowers actually. This is a new piece too. I really want to incorporate that into the book. Let me see. Hold on, guys. I'm just looking for one. What I could do is... Oh, I forgot about that beautiful doily. Crafty Me Shop doily. I could... Well, I had like a little... I don't know if that will look good hanging though. Let me... Sometimes I'll just cut a piece of the applique off. Like, I'll go and cut like a small little piece and have it hang. This is a little heavy though. I wonder if this white flower will do. Or should I do pink? Maybe do a pink piece. I've cut off of this already. Maybe what I'll do is I will cut oh yeah, look at how pretty that piece is. I'm going to go ahead and use that. Alright, so I'm going to take my ball pin. I'm going to hang it on the very, very edge. Like that. I'm just going to hang it. Oops. Actually, that's going to have to go on that side. But here we go. Like that. And it hangs just like that. Like that. so that when you put it in the book, slides right in. You have your little applique hanging out on the side. So there you go, guys. I've shown you how to do the tab pull-out page. I'm going to finish filling both sides. You have the applique that hangs on the tab. We've got the laces started on the inner part of the book. We have our second tab made, which I'll go ahead and insert after I fill them up with laces. This will all be covered. I'm going to add a second pocket. Oops, I have this upside down. Oh my goodness, I have this. No wonders why. Hold on. I'm like, why does that look weird? Okay, this goes like this. This goes like this. All right. Going like this. Going like that. Okay, so here's our pocket here. And I'm going to go ahead and add a pocket on the back. I might do something a little different with the back of this one. What I might do is I might do some appliques on the back of here. Like, I might do a little something like this to show off one of the appliques, or I might do a second pull-out tab book to go in the same signature. I'm not sure. Let's see how thick it gets. But this is the outer page of the inner pocket. So we've got this and we've got this. And I think I might add one small little booklet to go in between these two and make another pocket for the appliques. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. Depends on how thick the book gets. I'm going to go ahead and add trim to the top later on here. And it's going to look like this. Signature 1, signature 2, signature 3. Oh my goodness, guys. She is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna cry. Like, I absolutely love how this looks. Oh my goodness. Like, this is, all three signatures fit perfectly in there. Oh, it actually sits perfectly too. So I just have the other laces to add in there. I don't think it's going to add too much bulk. I think it's going to be good. The laces that I'm going to be adding in there are not going to be too thick. Oh, I'm going to have to go ahead and glue that down. Oh my goodness. I don't know how that rip off. I'm going to have to just glue that down. So we got the one signature. I might add this one in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Wow. What a beautiful project this has been. I'm so excited. Anyways, guys, so this is the end of the video. I've gone way over my time, but at least I got to show you a little bit of how I have worked and created this lace sample book design team for Crafty Me Shop. So excited. I hope you guys love it. I will have the final video on Sunday to show you the finished project. I will definitely link it in the group and on Instagram and Facebook. So if you're new here, remember, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I will leave a link for my Facebook group. Definitely join on over there. And remember, I have a live tomorrow night where we'll be making vintage pockets, vintage envelope pockets. All right, guys, I hope you have a great night. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Bye, guys.